me, mayohosko, coming to you at 60 frames per second in 4K resolution. No sugar, no filler, just real whole egg, and welcome to my channel.
Mayohosko, it's your boy, JP.
Real whole egg. Everybody say real whole egg. Real whole egg.
Real whole egg.
Real whole egg.
There we go. Capture that, Mayo. That's for you. That's for you.
Everyone say real whole egg at the same time. 1, 2, 3.
Real whole egg.
Sweet. I'll cap that and then add it to the intro.
That's kind of fucked up though. It's a little off-centered.
Everyone on the panel say it at the same time. Okay.
Oh, okay.
What are we saying again?
Real whole egg.
Whole egg.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Real
Whole egg.
Egg.
Close enough.
Well, if you don't mind me saying, a little bit of no sugar, no filler, a whole lot of real whole egg coming up on these Fridays.
Hello, Miss Zambi here, saying real whole egg. Mayohosko channel. Go check it out.
Real whole egg. There we go. I don't know what else you want. Wait, why am I... Are you talking about like what goes well with mayo? Also, how did you even come up with the name Mayohosko? Like, do you just love mayo? I don't know.
Rolling into the chat, we got to give a shout out. No sugar, no filler, just real whole egg. Splat out. That's what I'm talking about. Mayohosko. 2 whoop salute, Mayo. Welcome to the jankiness.
For Mayohosko, I give you a real whole egg. Wait, where did all these other eggs come from? What in the name of the Emperor is going on?
Everyone make sure to send in your videos of saying real whole egg and I'll add you to the intro. Thank you. Hello and welcome to episode 25 of Real Whole Egg. This is going to be a very different episode today because unlike most of my live streams, I'm not going to be building any Lego. I'm just going to be reacting to some stuff because over the month of December, Lego released pictures of some of the new sets. And lots of people like Just Too Good have done their thoughts videos about them. And I've seen so many people doing their reaction videos. I thought to myself, well, if there was ever a live stream where I had no Lego to build, then I should do my own reaction because as some of you guys know, I have a very different opinion about most Lego sets than a lot of people online because I'm a vintage Lego person. I'm a fan of old Lego, a fool. So I have a very different opinion about a lot of this stuff. Some of it is good, some of it is bad, but majority of it is just meh, which is why I titled this stream New Lego is Meh. So we're going to do a dive through into it, and I'm specifically going to look at Lego City, Lego Ninjago, and Lego Creator because I don't need to cover Harry Potter, I don't need to cover Marvel, and I'm pretty sure there wasn't anything noteworthy for Star Wars for some weird reason. Maybe they were announced earlier than all of these runs of stuff in the media. So yeah, this is kind of a bottle episode. I really didn't know what I was going to do this episode, so I thought, you know what? I got to do something. Why not just do a reaction? And so that's what I'm going to do. Also, you might notice that right now I'm using the old green table. I decided that this is going to be a ceremonial farewell to the green table. This is going to be the last time, if all goes according to plan, this will be the last time that you will see the green table on the mayohosko, on my live streams. So this is going to be a bidding farewell to this green table. It served me well for the past year or so now, since I started using this. It's time to move on to greener pastures. And we did sell our house today, and I'm going to do a live reaction to a video that my family filmed about the auction, because you're going to see a live reaction. Because I've been in a squabble with my parents about getting these new tables in here. There's both a cost and space factor. I demonstrated that I can comfortably fit my tables in here with the car and walking space in the garage. They've told me it'll fit, but they just keep on forgetting and say, well, you know, there's a space issue. I think they have early stage dementia. Either that or they're playing dumb. And also there's a cost factor because those tables are not cheap. They're $90 a pop. And so I've been trying to figure it out. And I proposed, well, if our house sells for more than what was quoted, because when we were having open inspections, there was enough potential bidders for the house to go to auction. So I'm going to get, everyone's going to get a live reaction to whatever it sold for. I was originally going to go, but then people moved the goalpost, and so I didn't end up going, because people keep on lying to me. They always keep on lying. I don't know why, people just like lying to me. And also in other news, I've decided that I'm going to introduce more structure to my live streams from now on. So what I've decided to do is, for the first 10 minutes of my live streams, I'm gonna have the opening monologue that I always do. Then at the 15-minute mark of every stream, I'm gonna respond to everyone's comments that commented on my videos, or my community posts, or my shorts, or my live streams, in the comments box below the video. And then every half hour, then at the half hour mark, then I'll do the Russian roulette. And there was something I was going to do at the 45-minute mark. I just forget. Oh yes, gonna try and introduce something called Instagram time, where that 15 minutes, from 45 minutes to an hour, will be my chance to go onto Instagram and look up the hashtag RealHoeg and see whoever has posted stuff to Instagram using the hashtag RealHoeg, and I'm going to try and come up with an intro for it. So if anyone ever wants to be featured on Instagram time, make sure to use the hashtag RealHoeg on your Instagram posts. Because I'm going to check to see if there is anything, but I'm guessing there's not going to be, because for whatever reason, my subscribers don't like doing extracurricular activities. So maybe they're bad people, or they're just lazy. So I'm going to go to Instagram and I'm going to search hashtag real whole egg. Real whole egg. Come on. I thought this was a saved search, but I guess not. Because there have been previous posts. I wonder how long ago that. Oh, okay, yeah, that was. Yeah, we've already done that one. That was a long time ago. Mikey J Productions posted some stuff using hashtag real whole egg a while ago. And then after my opening monologue, that's when I say hey to everyone in the chat. So we have Mr. Blue, Dave Brick 76, and Pandemonious Panda. Hopefully we'll get more people in the comments soon. But there's a lot of informatory videos that I need to say, or that I need to film, because there's a lot of information that people really need to know about my content going forward. I also have a whole bunch of trailers I need to film, both for my channel and for videos that are coming out soon. I got a lot of that stuff that I need to film, and it's pretty saddening that I have a lot of empty calorie subscribers right now. That's pretty saddening. A lot of my subscribers are empty calorie, so I'm at the point where if they want to just keep on being an empty calorie, they can go away. They can click the unsubscribe button and just go away, because they're empty calories. But we need to get to 650 subscribers before the 7th of January, because that's when my 11-year anniversary is, and that's when I'll build the birthday cake, Lego store exclusive. So everyone's just saying hello to each other in the chat, and if anyone out there wants to come and join the panel, the invitation is linked in the pinned comment, because I trust my subscribers to be respectful. Also, I'm not sure if anyone's noticed, but I've kind of gotten engaged in the culture war right now, because I've been just doing a lot of stuff culturally, because some people might know that 2 weeks ago on Instagram, I went on a campaign saying that I really don't like the snowflakes, and I'm going to rebrand my streams as a snowflake-free zone, because there's no place for snowflakes here, and I need to do a skit illustrating that this is a snowflake-free zone. And also, I found out something rather interesting when I was watching American Dad on Disney+. So some of you guys might remember I did a community post a while ago asking my subscribers, is shit a swear word? And really embarrassingly, majority voted yes. But I now have a trump card for anyone that thinks shit is a swear word, because as I've been watching American Dad on Disney Plus do not censor the word shit. The Walt Disney Company is one of the most liberal companies in the world. And the fact, and they are, the Walt Disney Company are some of the biggest snowflakes on the planet. And the fact that they don't censor the word shit, in my opinion, puts everyone to shame who think that that's a swear word. Because Disney, for all the snowflakes that work for them, particularly in the censorship department, they don't have a problem with the word shit. And yeah, so I guess Disney don't think it's all that bad, and they think a lot of stuff is all that bad. So yeah. Oh, there's weird echoing noises coming outside my house. I don't know what's up with that. Anyway, let's go to YouTube Studio and respond to people's comments. We're going to open up the comments and we're going to filter it for I haven't responded to. And we're going to, in live time, we're going to react, where I'm going to respond to people's comments. And so if there's a video that you watched but you forgot to leave a comment on, feel free to do so right now and I will respond to you. So this is what comes up when I open the comments. I did this on the last episode of Miracle Whip, and I decided that I'm going to do this as a regular segment on my streams from now on. And we have Brick Hive, hello, Buzz Buzz. And I got the notification a couple hours ago that Brick Hive will be doing his midnight streams. So these are the comments. Who haven't I responded to? So at first I thought this one person was a spammer, but then they actually started engaging with conversations with me. So yeah, this user Snowflake Eyes Forever, I can confirm is not a spammer. So I'm just going to say hey to both of these comments. And one of those comments was on my How Do You Build Lego Cars Vehicle Mocks video, and another one was on the last episode of Real Whole Egg. So of Miracle Whip. So back to my How Do You Build Lego Cars. One clever pig said, looking good, I like the wagon and the black pink off-roader. That's worthy of a heart. I think it would be funny when I get the proper pink pieces. Come on. Stupid technical difficulties. Come on. To build a doo-wop four-wheel drive. And then Nate, Mr. 4482, which is Mr. Blue, commented on my last short where I fake smashed a whole bunch of Lego boxes, saying it's all, he says, a great video on a lot of my stuff. So I always try to be snarky, but disguise my snarkiness because I like Mr. Blue a lot. It's always great when I get to use that particular song in my shorts. And then this is a newcomer I've seen in my comments. They also commented on my How Do You Build Lego Cars Vehicle Mocks. I think it's One or Kyo. Not sure how to pronounce that name. I probably mispronounced it. So whoever you are, please let me know the correct pronunciation of your handle. It says bravo. That's tremendously awesome. Cheers. This is one of my more tremendous mock building quests. Standardization is key for rapid growth of traffic on my roads. And that's going to get a heart as well. And is there anything held for review? No, there is nothing held for review, which means that there's no spammers. I get a lot of the spam about people trying to sell me their SEO courses, and that ain't gonna fly with me. No one's gonna sell me no SEO course. Anyway, I've seen some more people come into the chat. We have alternate candidate and Douglas McQuicken. Cool. So we just got done responding to people's comments from the week, and from now on, whenever you leave a comment on my video, I will wait for my next live stream so that I can respond to your comment, and your comment will get featured on my streams. All the more reason to comment on my videos. Not only does it help me, but you also get a quick little 15 seconds of fame. Anyway, so the real meat and potatoes of this stream is I'm gonna do reactions to my thoughts about some of the new LEGO sets in City, Ninjago, and Creator. So Just Too Good made 3 videos about this. He made 3 videos, one for each theme, and I'm gonna look at the pictures that he throws up on the screen. I'm gonna give my thoughts, just because I'm too lazy to assemble my own slideshow. I'm just too lazy to do all of that stuff. So I'll give a shout out to Just Too Good. Should definitely go subscribe to that channel. And if you like vintage Lego, JDG has reviewed a lot of vintage Lego in the past. I am gonna get up the wheel spinner in the background. The wheel of names. Actually, no, this isn't the one. It's a pick a wheel. There's different types of the wheel spinners, and I always forget which one I use. I use pick a wheel because I've got over 200 people in this wheel, and if I've forgotten anyone that makes Lego videos on YouTube, let me know, and I'll add you to the wheel, because there's probably an infinite amount of people. So I have decided that since Christmas Day is a Monday, next episode 26 of Real Whole Egg, that'll be when I build the Winter Village gift with purchase that came out at the same time as the Magisto's Magical Workshop. So next episode of Real Whole Egg, I'll be building that set, and I'll be and I'm gonna kind of give a reason why I don't collect the Winter Village sets, because I know some people have asked me in the past, do I collect the Winter Village sets? And I don't. So I thought it'd be a good idea to give my reaction to every Winter Village set that has ever been made, and talk about what I like about them, but why I don't buy them. So that's a teaser for that to come. Also, on episode 27 of Real Whole Egg, that'll be my New Year's stream, and I will be giving away a mayohosko sig fig and a random duplicate collectible minifigure from my collection. So make sure to save up all of your exclamation mark jars, so that come episode 27 of Real Whole Egg, make sure to be on the stream, and make sure that you have a Streamlabs account so you can buy tickets to enter the giveaway of a mayohosko sig fig and a collectible minifigure. So I think there's a maximum Yeah, there's a maximum of 100 tickets you can purchase, and each ticket cost 10 jars. So if your name is on the top leaderboard, you can probably buy a boatload of tickets to enter the giveaway. Macrobricks won the previous giveaway, and you gotta be in it to win it. So got that set up in the background. Anyway, I'm gonna start reacting to these bitches. So I got the video from Just Too Good on mute. So the first is the police prison island, which is obviously a rehash of this one, just named Prison Island, which was released back in 2016, I want to say. So if I was to compare these two, sorry, just the way he formatted his video, if I was to compare this one to the last one, I do like that there are a lot more big, ugly rock pieces. That is the main standout. And I like the fact that instead of just including a traditional black and white, they mixed up the color with the medium nougat. Although I gotta say, I'm kind of getting annoyed at the overuse of the highlighter yellow, the neon yellow, the vibrant yellow, whatever name you call it. It's just... it's kind of like how they keep on using the vibrant coral color in the Friends sets over and over again. I'm noticing they're using the vibrant yellow over and over again in city sets. That's a cool piece. That's a cool piece. It's kind of like security window bars. And we have used those security doors, that style, on a lot of our doors in our old house. And I'm really happy that LEGO decided to make that piece. Because we haven't really got a proper security door with the diamond plated bars before. So I'm really happy about that. Also, there's surprisingly a lot of detail in the basement of that. Although I gotta say, with the prisoner pushing what looks like a minecart, it reminds me a lot of the of that Harry Potter gift with purchase that was for the Gringotts Bank Vault. Now, this set, they've done this thing a million times. See, they've done it a million times, and so I've just become desensitized. Although this one from the World City back in 2003 is probably my second favorite. And my favorite, of course, because I'm a fan of old LEGO, is the 1994 version. I don't know why, I just really don't like the police cars and stuff that use the blue and white. I much prefer the American black and white police. And there we go again with the highlighter yellow, vibrant yellow, the neon yellow. I'm just going to call it vibrant yellow because I'm pretty sure that's what either LEGO or Bricklink calls it. I'm just going to call it vibrant yellow. Just more vibrant yellow, but I do like the inclusion of more of those security fences. And Just Too Good pointed this out, but apparently they're dispersing these exclusive wanted posters throughout some of the new police sets. This one, I really like the... Oh, come on, why isn't this pausing? I really like the fact that they include... I think that's a gunmetal grey roller coaster track. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that might be a new colour for the roller coaster track. Also, it's always good to get more of the corrugated steel 1x6x5 wall panels. I only have those, I think, in red and yellow. I don't have any of them in the dark orange because those have never come. I've never bought them on the pab wall, and I've never gotten any of the dark turquoise ones either. Because as you guys know, some of you guys know, the 1x6x5 wall panel is my favorite piece that LEGO has ever made because it's so good for building walls. And it is kind of reminiscent of this old World City set. and say what you like, say what you want about World City. I don't know why Lego doesn't make as many hover boats anymore. I really don't know why. And also in that era, they just used those train canopies just in the weirdest places. I've always thought that piece was really weird. I don't know. It's just always been weird for me. But they've done this same concept a billion times over. Although I do like that they continued the branding of the sardine factory. And I could care less about the minifigures. And I could care less about this set because they've done this concept over and over and over again. So much like mechs in Lego Ninjago, I've also become desensitized to the police chase a casual robber driving a stolen vehicle. And I don't know why, but this gives me major vibes of the Joker from the classic TV series Batcave that came out in 2017, because the classic TV series Joker had the lime green hair and the dark pink outfit. That's what that reminds me of. Also, a buggy quad car. They've done this a billion times. I'm sick of them. And there's another exclusive wanted poster. I like the fact that they're trying to include all these exclusivities in City now, because they've done this with the Harry Potter sets, and now they're doing it in City. I think that's nice. And this is just all right. I like that we got a trophy, but there's really not much else I can say about this. I don't know why, but I don't like the lime green and orange color scheme. I just think it looks really ugly. And I'm pretty sure I've never seen a Formula 1 team or Formula 2 or Formula 3 or Formula E ever using that color scheme. These go-karts just look oversized, in my opinion. I like the fact that they bothered to include the slick wheels, but they've done that over and over again. Now, this is something they haven't done in a while. This is something noteworthy. This is a single drum roller. They made a larger single drum roller in the 2009 Lego City construction sets that was probably about 3 times the size as this. But I'm really glad that they made this set, because we need more construction vehicles that aren't 4+. This is not 4+. And it looks very similar to something I've been trying to design for years and years and years. So I might have to follow the instructions, the online instructions for this single drum roller, which Lego calls they call it a steam roller. Though it's not really a steam roller because there's no steam exhaust. You know, you're going to have a steam pipe in your steam roller. I guess steam roller has now become kind of a colloquial name, kind of like how people refer to skid steer loaders as bobcats, even though bobcat is just the name for a skid steer loader that the Caterpillar construction company gave to it. Kind of like how it's not called a jet ski, it's called a water scooter, but the brand jet ski popularized the name, and so yeah. That is a whole nother discussion that I am not prepared to get into right now. But I do want to do something very quickly. Let's respond to some of the people in the comments. Because I have seen some more people coming on. And Dave says, I will start the museum, then Mayo on your stream. Nice. That'll be nice. Alternate Candace says, I'm slow in the chat, lol, messing with city layouts, so back and forth with the computer, lol. Hopefully that's what I'll be doing all summer long when I get my new tables. Okay, so the roller coaster track in Gunmetal Grey is not new. Okay, it's just uncommon. I think we're getting to more of those later on in the video, but my biggest complaint about Lego City is way too many vehicles, not enough buildings. Yeah, I could imagine that's something that they try to do in Lego City Stunts. But I've only bought one of the Stunts bikes and nothing else. Because I'm just not a big Stunts guy. Dave says Jang likes the City Wave. I haven't seen any. Actually, no, he's probably done that on his actual Jang Bricks channel. I unsubscribed from the Jang Bricks channel because I just care about his reviews and his city updates. So that's where he probably did that. And we have Gladiator Bricks Productions. Hey, Gladiator says, nice, but the set looks cheap, man. Lego, what are you doing? Exactly. Lego, do better. And Gladiator says, just got new old Star Wars creature. I'll send you a photo of it in the old back from back when Lego did not give them real eyes. Awesome. You should post a picture of that on Instagram and use the hashtag RealHoegg so that it'll get featured in my new segment called Instagram Time. Yeah, that's what I imagine most people did with the stunts. Anyway, we're past the half-hour mark, so it's time to do Russian roulette. Let's get all of these ads out of the way. These ads are super annoying. Really annoying ads. Anyway, who are going to be our six participants today? Okay. The Tube family, Evan Tube. That's a repeat of previous episodes. Polar Bricks, I've seen them in the comments a lot. And Lego Madness. Okay. That's a tough one. Okay. I think... Okay, there's a lot of factors I have to consider with these choices. I have to think long about this. I think I'd have Lego Madness as a guest on my stream. I think I'd do a collaboration with Polar Bricks. And I think I have the Tube family leave the community just because I think they've already left the community years ago. Next three. Adshot. Town Creator. You should go subscribe to them if you like city updates. And Brick Queen. Okay, these are better choices. Okay. So Brick Queen is a veteran in the community. Town Creator does really cool city updates. And Adshot does really cool live streams. So I think I'd have Adshot on as a live stream guest. I think I'd do a collaboration with Town Creator. And I think since Brick Queen has already left the community, I would have them leave the community. And I forgot to play... Oh, damn it. I forgot all about this because I'm juggling between multiple different screens right now. I forgot to... Oh, yeah, I don't even have the stinger because that's on my old account. Okay, there's some things I uploaded to my other StreamYard account that I need to get over here, but I now have an intro for Russian roulette that we'll rectify for the next episode. But that was today's edition of Russian roulette. Let's go back to my reactions. But quickly, were there any noteworthy comments? Gladiator says, "Can you look up the old Dewback? It's really derpy looking, makes me laugh." Well, maybe if you come onto the panel, we can talk about that. I'm in the middle of reacting to some of these sets right now. So let's go back to here. So I've already said my words about this. Lego needs to do more construction vehicles. And I'm tired of the monster trucks. Move on, don't need to talk about them. For this ambulance, I really like the fact that they included a snowboard in the vibrant coral. That's a really cool inclusion. I think that's a new color for the snowboard. And also they brought back the lime green camera, and they've got I think it's the Molly Weasley hairpiece for the paramedic. Any of the Harry Potter fans, correct me if I'm wrong about that. Also, they came out with a new burger truck. Years ago in the Creator 3-in-1, they did what was called the Monster Burger truck, and that one was really confusing. This one is a lot better in my opinion, because not only could you use it as a food van, but you can take the stand off of the bed of the lorry and use it as a kiosk. This is such an innovative design, and also new printed 2x2 round tile for the sesame seed bun. That is a revolutionary set in my opinion. However, this one isn't revolutionary, but it's a welcome rehash, because I think the last time they did one of these was 5 years ago. A large ambulance helicopter. And we definitely see a lot less of this style of helicopter compared to others. I don't think I've seen that windscreen before. That's just me. This is just super meh. They've done stuff like this over and over again. I think the color scheme of this is really ugly, but I think it's similar to one of the characters from Lego Video. That was a shark character. I think it was from Lego Video. I think it was. I know they did a set like that in 2013 as well. Now this sailboat, it's a pretty cool sailboat. I like the fact that they actually included the molded hull. I had a fishing boat from 2011 or 2012 that used the same hull, but that has the light tan hull on top of the white. And any time they can give us the vinyl sails, that's a plus in my book. I really don't like the brick-built sails. Everyone has clowned on this. This is one of the most ridiculous LEGO City sets that you will ever see. And there's no way in hell a fire or a barbecue could ever catch on fire that big. And also that is one of the most oversized motorbikes I've ever seen in a city set. And this is they've done this. They've done that a billion times over, and they keep on using that same cockpit over and over again. It's really tiring. Do something else. Just do something else. This is another case where I think the side build is better than the main build. I like the fact that they use the elephant trunks as the elephant tusks as the tree trunks. And that's an unconventional way to build the tent. Normally they just use a cloth or a vinyl tent, but I think they actually used some banner pieces. And this is something that they haven't made in 12 years. Because this is the old one from 2012. This is the new one for 2024. I actually watched Clockriker doing a review of the old 2012 one literally 3 hours before I made this video. This is, I think, the most unique architecture for a LEGO fire station I've ever seen. I have seen some fire stations in real life where the garage has a slight slope at the front. And just you could compare it to this old one from 2005, which looks really dinky because it only has the one garage, and it's just got an obscenely big plaza out front, and the fireman's pole is just kind of awkwardly bodged onto the side. Yeah, for whatever reason, I've seen a lot of people say this is the worst fire station LEGO ever made. Have you seen the 1997 or the 2000 version? It's much more worse than this one. But I like the fact that they have the overhang for the upper floor. That it's got that slanted beam. I think that's actually quite cool architecture. Now, everyone has been talking about the new space sets. There is a plethora of new space sets across all different themes. I just think, see, in Dreams as well as City, and everyone's talked about this enough, so I'm going to give very small thoughts. This mech is probably loosely inspired by this one from Power Miners. I remember seeing that in the catalogs for Power Miners back in 2008, 2009, and I can definitely see the resemblance. And unlike other mechs, space is a place where mechs would actually be of good use. I just hope that LEGO partners with SpaceX like they've done with NASA and National Geographic, because I think it's pretty obvious that SpaceX is designing better spacecraft than NASA right now. If you disagree with me, let me know in the comments, because I'd love to know who you think is designing the better rockets and shuttles, SpaceX or NASA. I'm going to give my vote to SpaceX. And it'd probably be a really controversial thing if they ever did it, but I would love to see LEGO reach out to Elon Musk on Twitter saying, "Hey, we want to make LEGO SpaceX sets. Can you make it happen? What will it take for us to reach a licensing?" I think if LEGO tweeted something like that on Twitter X, that would be super funny, to reach out to the richest man in the world and ask for a licensing of SpaceX. Because if LEGO ever made SpaceX sets, I would buy them. I'm not that big of a civilian space fan. I'm more a fan of the fantasy space, which is why these civilian space sets that they've continuously done since 1991 just aren't my cup of tea, really. I prefer the fantasy space, although I must say that this is one of the best space stations LEGO has ever made. I don't know why the curvature in the middle reminds me a lot of the alien mothership from Alien Conquest back in 2011. You know, that weird spaceship that used the curved narrow gauge train tracks. This is giving me big vibes, but also the way that they use those teeth tiles. That I think is technically a Technic piece that they've used since LEGO Dacta, which is now called LEGO Education. For over 40 years, LEGO has been making that piece. That kind of gives me vibes of those weird Bionicle pieces that were the big circles with the teeth. And I think those pieces were also featured in Exoforce. It's not the actual piece, because it's all custom built with newer pieces. But that space station is much better than... that space station is much better than the previous one, in my opinion. And I just wish that LEGO would come out with a system where you could get these modules, but they'd be curved as well as the straight ones, so that in the future, instead of having that scaffold in the middle of everything, just be a scaffold. Maybe make that pathway so that minifigures can actually float inside. Now, I must say something about this one. I'm getting really tired of the mission control sets having a rocket shuttle that does not look like something from the shuttle program or the Apollo mission. This looks like a simulation rocket. It looks like a freaking simulation rocket. There was literally a LEGO space set in the city center theme back in 1999 called Space Supply Station, which had a rocket simulation. And this rocket is so goddamn small. It just looks like a simulation rocket. I cannot imagine someone on Earth, either in Cape Canaveral or in Kazakhstan, launching this into space. This is something that you would see on the planet, and they launch it into the atmosphere of that planet. I cannot see this launching from Earth. It really bugs me when they have a mission control set with a simulation rocket, or a rocket that's meant to be used on an extraterrestrial planet, not launching from Earth into space. I don't know why, that just really bugs me. And it just feels like such a cop-out. It's such a... I can't think of any other word, but it's a cop-out. And I really don't like the decision. I know it makes the set cheaper, but I just feel like it's a degradation. It's a degradation. Because if they actually included something that looked like one of the... if they included a rocket that looked like this, if they included a rocket that looked like that with this mission control, because are you seeing a pattern here? This is a big, ginormous mission control with a fucking small rocket. The previous one, which was for the Artemis mission, had a really good sized rocket with a piddly diddly mission control. Come on, Lego. It's like, can we have it both ways? Can we have it both ways, please? Sets are so frustrating. They're so frustrating, and I'm sure people are mouthing off their thoughts as I'm reacting to all of this in the comments. And I'll react, and I'll look at what everyone's saying, but there's just so much frustration and so much meh with the city theme, which is why I don't buy a lot of this stuff anymore, because a lot of it is just so meh, and it's just the same thing over and over again. It's not that it's not that it's bad. It's just that it's all the same. It's gotten to a point where it's like the thing that movie critics say. A movie that's so bad it's fun to watch can be better than a movie is so bland that you can't sit through it. That's how I'm feeling about the current Lego City sets. Really ever since the Lego movie came out, I saw a massive shift in the Lego City theme. And I just can't be enthusiastic about the Lego City sets that have come out after the Lego movie, which is almost 10 years old now. That the Lego movie is almost 10 years old. It's almost 10 years old, and it's not that the city sets over the last 10 years are bad. It's not that they're a bad movie that's so bad it's fun to watch. The city sets over the past 10 years, in my opinion, have become a movie that's so bland you can't sit through it. Which is why whenever Lego comes out with these city sets, you hear the same reactions from the same people over and over and over again. Let's lighten the mood and talk about Creator, because this is one of the best Creator 3-in-1 waves that I've ever seen. So what's everyone saying in the comments? Gladiator says, just got a new old Star Wars creature. I will send you a photo. Oh yeah, I already said that. Gladiator says, my family is in bed right now. Would be hard to keep silent. Well, you should definitely post up pictures of that dewback on Instagram. Use the hashtag RealHoeg and I'll react to it on my next stream. And hello, Clever Pig. Good evening. I'm planning a stream where I talk about animals though. Awesome. If you do that stream, send me an invitation to that and I will gladly join you so we can talk about that together. Exactly. That was my thought. A lot of these helicopters are way too small, and a lot of these new city sets people are only going to buy because of the animals. Yeah, I miss the old sets too. I really do. Because ever since the Lego movie, Lego has never been the same, in my opinion. It's never been the same. The only city sets I loved were the Mammoth and Sabercats. Yeah, those were in the Arctic. Those were in the Arctic, and I think we've gotten enough Arctic sets this century. Some Lego, maybe just tone down on the Arctic, please. Just please. So I think I'm gonna. Well, I've done a lot of ranting in the in my stream already. So not sure if we're gonna do the rotten eggs, because I'm trying to remember if there's something I haven't ranted about that doesn't relate to anything that we're showing right now that I can rant about. Trying to remember. Trying to remember. But before we look at these Creator 3-in-1 sets, I'm gonna stop sharing, and I'm going to do a live reaction to the price of what our auction. Sorry, for the price of what our house sold at auction today. And hello, Gabriel Cabral says, what was the difference between pre-Lego Movie and after? I think, well, the paradigm shift that I saw, particularly in the Lego City theme, pre-Lego Movie and post-Lego Movie, is I noticed that after the Lego Movie, Lego really put an emphasis on bringing back the juniorification. I'm pretty sure that the Juniors line came out in 2014 with the Lego Movie. The Juniors line eventually became 4+, which is what we know today. And I think the Juniors line, now the 4+ line, was designed to capitalize off of all the young kids who went and saw the Lego Movie in theaters. I would have been 13 years old when I saw the Lego Movie in theaters. And Lego City always has been traditionally either 5 to 12 or 6 to 12 age range. But after the Lego Movie, I've noticed they've gotten rid of a lot of sets that are 5 to 12 or 6 to 12 and replaced it with 5+ and 6+. And that's a big problem because the designs of 5+ and 6+ post Lego Movie that do not have the upper age range of 12, in my opinion, looks like a set that was designed for just those years. However, the old, where am I pointing? The old 5 to 12 and the 6 to 12 sets post pre-Lego Movie look like sets that were designed to be easy enough for 5-year-olds and 6-year-olds to build, but also looked appealing that a 12-year-old might also want to build it. There were a lot of really cool Lego City sets back in 2012. They were particularly with the great vehicle collection and stuff like that. There were some really advanced builds in those city sets, particularly in the early 2010s, that was easy enough for a 5 or 6-year-old to build, but also had the appeal of teenagers, i.e. 10 to 12. I can't imagine a lot of teenagers wanting to build all these 5+ and 6+ city sets. I just can't imagine that. And so that's the biggest paradigm shift I've seen, is that it's just there's so many problems I can tie back to the Lego Movie, and it's honestly really frustrating. It's really frustrating. The Lego Movie as a movie is good, and there's a lot of good things about the product of the Lego Movie, but the aftermath with the way it changed the culture I have a lot of problems with the way that the Lego movie changed the culture of Lego. I really do. But anyway, I need to rant about something else that isn't related to anything we've ranted about today.
This one is a running!
Rotten eggs!
It's rant time.
Okay. Let me scratch my beard before I say this. I've already gone through a lot of what I would have ranted about today already in the first hour of this stream. But as some of you guys know that what are regular viewers of my stream, I bought a bunch of sets during Black Friday because I wanted the Majestos gift with purchase. So I spent $800 of Lego sets to get 2 of those, and there were there were other freebies thrown in there as well. I really enjoyed the Black Friday promos. But something I gotta say, a lot of people have complained about Lego VIP and Lego Insiders, and I've begun to notice something that is just really strange about the way that they allocate the point system. Because after I placed my order, then I got an email saying the order had been placed and that you'd get your VIP points. So I thought right now, as I got the email, that the VIP points had been given to me, but I looked at my account a week later when the shipment was out of the warehouse and was en route to my house, and then I got another email saying your VIP points have been added to your account. So I got to thinking, why does Lego give you the VIP points now in Insiders points for your order when it gets shipped out? Why can't they just give you the Why can't they just give you the Insiders points once you place your order? Is Lego really that slow with their own technology that they can't fast track so that once you enter your credit card information or your debit card information or apply your gift cards to buy something online, when you press checkout, you should get your Insiders points right then, right now. You should not have to wait until they ship out your order from the warehouse. Because what if you want to then turn around immediately after you've placed your order and use Insiders points to then place another order to get something for free? Because every time you purchase something from Lego, you get the Insiders points, and a lot of people stack up. They wait a long time so that they can get as many Insiders points as possible, so that they can then turn around and use all of their points to buy something for free. Why doesn't Lego make it able so that you can do that straight after you place an order? Why do they have to make you wait until they ship it out of the warehouse? Why? Why is Lego so slow with their technology like that? And this is not a new thing. Fans have been complaining about Lego's poor use of technology for over a decade now. But that's something I hadn't noticed before. And because my order was so big, it took a week for them to process. Because I did 2 really big orders. So the larger your order is, the longer it takes them to process your order. So I never noticed that problem before. And it's like, oh my God, this is another technological difficulty where Lego keeps on fucking up. So I just end up scratching my head because Lego invests billions and billions of dollars into all sorts of things, if they can't spare a few $100 million to fix their website and to streamline a lot of their other technology. It's a real head scratcher, and if I keep on thinking about this, I'm only going to lose my mind even more. So that's my rant.
This one is a run egg!
Rotten eggs!
It's rant time! Anyway, let's get on to the reaction about what my house sold for. And I'll let everyone stare at the beauty that is the big league boxes from IKEA. Because I'm going to be using these big league boxes when I build my mountain in the new city. Let's go back. So let's go to where the auctioneer is accepting bids. Let's skip forward to where they get above the reserve. Okay, so they hit the reserve. I hope it sold for over 1.3 million. 35,000 away. 30,000 away. 20K away. Yes! It hit 1.3 million! That means I'm going to get my money to buy tables. That's what that means. Can we get to 1.4 million? Let me skip forward to where my parents are crying. $1.38 million. Yes! Our house sold for $1.38 million. I told my parents if our house sold for north of $1.3 million, then money would not be an issue in buying my new table. Because the agent said that we might be able to get 1.3 million. The council valued our house at 1.1, and so our reserve, we split the middle, and yeah, we covered. So that is freaking awesome. That's freaking awesome. Anyway, so that means I'm going to be able to buy, or to get more of these bad boys right here. These tables from IKEA. So I am a happy boy right now. I am really happy. Anyway, let's go back to, and now let's react to these creator sets. So how do I want to set this up? I want to stop my camera and I want to go back here. Exactly, Gabriel agrees with me. When you hand over your money to Lego, they should give you the full. They should give you the full value of your purchase, which includes sending the invoice to their processing warehouses and giving you your points after your checkout. I don't know why Lego can't do that. Anyway, let's go back to this. So people have talked about this Polaroid camera in particular, and some of these others like these roller skates, and personally I think that the Peacock is the best one. And that hamster is pretty funny. But I will say that not all of them are winners, and I do see a lot of repeats in some of these sets of concepts that they've done before. But I can comfortably say that the Creator 3-in-1 sets are better than the City sets that are coming out right now. This is actually reminds me of something they did also in the Creator 3-in-1 theme. I think in 2009 they also had a helicopter on a tractor trailer, but that was a lot smaller scale. And there's more things you can build because this has more pieces. This that camera with the film reel, I'm not sure what kind of, if that's a cloth piece, but it does remind us a lot about the Disney 100th anniversary camera. I'm not sure how they made that film, how they made the film roll with the 2x2 bricks, because those look like stickers on trans clear panels, but I'm not sure how they got the film roll coming out of the camera. And it looks like you can also build a TV and a camcorder. I gotta be honest, I think I like that TV the best, just to be honest, because I'm not really a camera enthusiast, because I just film all of my videos on my phone. So I've never needed a big ginormous camera because my iPhone can film, well, my iPhone 13 can film at 4K resolution and a max of 60 frames per second. So I've never been all that much into cameras personally. Now, I've also never been that much of a roller skater. However, I do appreciate that they've come out with these tires in pink. That's really cool. That's really cool. I might buy those tires separately because I think it would be so funny to make an all pink monster truck, particularly for my fairy pink Batman collectible minifigure from the Lego Batman movie collectible minifigure series 1. I want those. The flower pot is meh. I like the fact that we got the pulley wheel for the spigot. That's something that I don't think I've seen before. Also, those birds don't look that bad, but this giraffe, I gotta say, it's a pretty cool looking giraffe. They used the 2x4 tiles with the rounded ends for the spots, and it looks like you can also alternately build a deer, or no, sorry, maybe that might be an antelope and a lion. Pretty cool. This buildable astronaut is meh. It's just meh. Although I do like the fact that they used that it's a painted gold dome instead of a pearl gold dome. A lot of people know how much I don't like pearl gold, so I'm glad they included this, a different color, a different kind of gold. This one, I gotta say, that hamster is pretty cute. I'm pretty sure they used some of the stunts pieces for the hamster wheel, and they used the 4x4 half round. No, so the 4x4x6 half round glass windows. Now, I went to Hawaii back in 2016. This ukulele very much reminds me of the sandy beaches of Waikiki Beach. Particularly because I could imagine someone filming a YouTube short about this and using the ukulele version of Somewhere Over the Rainbow. Also, you notice that they used the clamshells for the flower petals. But this peacock, oh my god, I want this peacock. I want it so much. This is, I think, my favorite Lego Creator 3-in-1 animal ever. I really like this peacock. It's got a lot of cool colors. And by cool, I mean it's got blue, green, and purple. The warm colors are red, orange, and yellow. This has a lot of the dark turquoise. It's got the green 2x3 5-side tiles. And I'm such a big NFL fan that I would have a lot of fun making a skit of the Sunday Night Football on NBC stuff, and using this peacock, changing some of the colors to look like the NBC peacock. I really want this peacock, but unlike Full Price Jones, I will not be paying. I will be waiting for this to go on sale, or if there's a GWP. Also came out with a Japanese postcard. I am a sucker for the cherry blossom trees, so I like that they included that. Also, they come out with some new flowers, the daffodils. I don't like the daffodil. Well, I don't like the yellow flowers as much as the red and pink flowers. Dog is meh. It's just meh. I'm curious to see what that animal at the bottom is. And something I didn't say about these roller skates is that they use the Technic macaroni pieces for the shoelaces. That's a pretty cool technique. And something I didn't say about the astronaut is that I think with the red and green underneath there, I think that red and green is supposed to be a tie-in to Octane from Lego City. I'm not sure if that's official coloring for NASA astronaut suits, but I just noticed the red and green there, and I was like, on top of the white, that kind of looks like Octan. So the next video was about Ninjago, and normally I wouldn't talk anything about Ninjago, but I do want to weed through some of the boring mechs like this and some of the boring vehicles. Wait for it. Not like this. This is just another boring mech. I'm sick and tired of the Lego mechs. I really am sick and tired of them. And dragons, I'm just sick and tired of them as well. A lot of them just look all the same to me. But I do have to say, Cole has the best livery of any vehicle for the Ninja. You see what I'm talking about? Oh, I'm sick of the mechs. I'm sick of them. I'm sick of the mechs. And also, to add insult to injury, there is a crap ton of pearl gold in all of this stuff. There is a crap ton of pearl gold. Oh, it bothers me. It's just the same stuff over and over and over again. But I do like the inclusion of the painted gold for the modern style of Master Wu's hat. And the way that they got the head to look like Master Wu is actually a pretty cool technique, because they got the hat design. They used those curved white branches to look like his mustache, which I think is a pretty cool technique at a larger scale. And that wolf character, that's a pretty cool headpiece. I do gotta say so myself. The side build is whatever, and yeah, there's really not much I can say about a lot of these Ninjago sets, because I mainly care about the temples, the dojos, the monasteries, the markets, some of the training stuff, a lot of the foliage. That's really what I care about with Ninjago. I don't care about why is Ninjago trying to be mech battles. Ninjago doesn't have to be mech battles, but Lego has essentially turned Ninjago into mech battles, because they just keep on using design concepts going back over 13 years now, and they just try to make slight tweaks with everything, just to make it slightly different from the previous generations, to entice people to think, okay, there's enough differences, why don't I go out and buy it? It's bait. And Lego Ninjago customers got trapped because they eat the bait every single year. The smart people have realized, okay, I don't need every single Ninjago mech, because they realize, yeah, Lego just keeps on making the same mechs and the same dragons and the same oversized motorbikes over and over again. Although I do really like that flame. I like how the base of it is I think that's a trans frosted blue. And a lot of these sets have that flame piece, and that's one of the better flame pieces Lego has come out with in a while. I like it when Lego makes the flame pieces that have multicolors, because if you ever look at a candle flame with the naked eye, you can see slightly different colors in the flame. And I'm just talking about stuff I want to talk about, and not talking about all the boringness of all of these sets. Because, as I said, it just looks all the same. And I hope I can perpetuate I hope I can make a meme popular that a movie that's so bad it's entertaining is better than a movie that's so bland you can't sit through it. I really hope people start using that phrase more when they come to describe Lego themes, like City or Ninjago, and even to a lesser extent Marvel and Star Wars, because I know Star Wars fans have complained about the rehashing of everything over and over again. I know that Marvel fans complain about, well, this superhero would never use a mech, and this superhero would never use a motorbike, and this superhero would never use a helicopter, and this villain would never have this side car getaway, blah blah blah, or they'd never have this hover scooter to escape the battle. And they've definitely complained about that, but it's not as prevalent because there's a whole plethora of movies and magazines and comic books that they can pull new source, or they can use for new source material they haven't already cited for making sets. There was a treasure trove in those two respective fandoms. There's not as much for City and Ninjago, which is why you see a lot of sets that just look all the same. And I gotta say, I absolutely hate the color scheme for Kai. Red and pearl gold is so goddamn ugly. Red and pearl gold is so ugly. It's an ugly color scheme. I just don't know why. Lego used to have Kai's color scheme be red and yellow, but then they switched it to red and pearl gold for some reason. I prefer the red and yellow Kai colors. And also the fact that in some of the blue characters, they just shove gold in there for no reason. I think gold works better with the green with the green ninjas and the green characters, but not in a blue one. Like, can't they give us silver instead of gold with the blue characters? It would just be such a subtle change that I think would make it look less saturated and caked in this gross pearl gold color that Lego keeps on making, probably because it's the cheapest tone of gold that they can make with ABS plastic. But you see what I'm talking about? The pearl gold is everywhere. And not only is it everywhere in the sets, but it's also the color of the name of the theme. Dragons Rising is literally spelled out in pearl gold. Look right there. Lego Ninjago. Ninjago is in white. Dragons Rising is in pearl gold. Oh, it's so frustrating. It's just so frustrating. And I know I'm sounding like a broken record, but Lego is a broken record. And I'm honestly getting really tired right now because it's just the same stuff over and over and over again. Anyway, that was that. I'm done reacting to that stuff. Who do we have else? Because I'm done reacting to all of those bad sets. Oh, it's just very meh Lego. Just very meh. And we have The Brick is Life. Hello, The Brick is Life. Have a good night, Gladiator. And Gabriel's got to go as well. Have a good night to you too. Are you going to bed too? The Brick is Live. Well, I really don't have much else planned for today's stream. So I think because I've got no more Lego to build, and I don't want to get started on projects until I have the proper material. So unless anyone in the chat wants to come onto the panel right here, right now, and talk with me about whatever, I think I'm gonna end this stream just because I've done everything I set out to do. I wanted to give my brutally honest reactions to a lot of that stuff, and I know that some people might get triggered, but this is a snowflake free zone, because You know what types of Lego sets that aren't so tiring? Stuff like this. Wouldn't it be super cool if Lego brought back the Paradisa theme? I really want Lego to bring back the Paradisa theme. That'd be so much better than all of this junk they're making these days. And it just really makes me sad that Lego has fallen victim to the corporate world, because there was a time when any Lego set was guaranteed to be on shelves for a minimum of 3 years. That's now only 2. And you're getting a lot of sets that are only available for a year now, because Lego has such a high turnover of their sets. They have such a high turnover. They just keep on feeding new hay into the grist mill to get more news, more social media, more people talking about them, more sets being sold, more news about sets retiring. People go buy those sets before they retire to make new sets, more news, more social media, more traction, and it's just a cycle, a vicious cycle that never, ever ends. And social media has a part to play about it, but the corporatization and the fact that Lego is the biggest toy company in the world, because if they were a public company, not a private company, estimates are that they'd be valued at $15 billion, which is around double the size of Mattel. There used to be a time when Mattel was way bigger than Lego, but now Lego is way bigger than Mattel. So, since there weren't a lot of people watching tonight, I will say, hello, Replay Gang. Let your thoughts be known in the comments down below. Do you agree with me, or do you disagree with me? No matter what your opinion is, I would love to hear it down below, and I would love to get in a conversation with anyone who has any thoughts about this. Do you think they're getting the same over and over and over again? Do you think they're stagnating? Do you think there's a slight improvement? Do you think that there's a slight decline? I'd love to know what you think, because I'm kind of stumped with the new stuff, because every time I see people talking about this stuff, it reminds me that there's really not a lot of sets I need to buy anymore. And it only makes me more motivated to build mocks that are better than the sets that Lego comes out with. So who do we have in the chat today? We had Mr. Blue, Dave Brick 76, Pandemonious Panda, Brick Hive, Douglas McBricken, Alternate Candidate. Someone is thumping their hammer outside. Gladiator Bricks Productions, Clever Pig, a Gabriel Cabral, The Brick is Life, and that was everyone. So thank you for watching this live stream. To the Replay Gang, I say hello, thank you for watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Also, before we get on out of here, I do have some things to announce. I now have an Amazon affiliate link, at least for Australia, trying to see what I can do about getting an affiliate link in North America as well. And so if you're Australian and you buy Lego from Amazon, or if you buy anything else from Amazon, please consider using my affiliate link if you want to support the channel, because I'll get a little bit of a commission, and I will be and I will take that commission and reinvest it back into the YouTube channel, because any money that I make from not my job, I reinvest back into the channel so that you can get you can get improving quality videos every single month at the bare minimum. Is there anything else I need to say before I get on out of here? Yes. So I'm just waiting on footage to film my collaboration with Country Bricks Build Clothes about the deal of the century. I'm almost done writing my script, and hopefully I'll be done with that before the end of the year, so that we can get that video out in 2024. Also, I'm waiting for the time. I'm waiting to finalize a lot of those other projects, and there's a couple trailers I still need to film, and when I'm done with all of that stuff, then I'm going to do a video about the truth of Brick World Chicago. I got all of my content done about all the individual videos about my experience at Brick World Chicago. Those have already been uploaded, and they are in my LEGO Conventions playlist that is in the playlist section on my YouTube channel. So if you click the button that goes to my channel and then you go over to playlist, you should be able to see all of my adventures from Brick World Chicago there. Hopefully I'll come out with the truth about Brick World Chicago sometime around my 11-year anniversary on the 7th of January 2024. And yeah, that's everything I can think of right now. So thanks for watching this live stream. I'll see you in my next short whenever I decide to film one of those. I've got to get my shorts uploaded relatively quickly about Black Friday. I'll see you in my next live stream, which is always at 9 p.m. Eastern on a Friday night in North America and 8 p.m. Eastern on a Sunday night in North America. And I will see you in the next video. Let's roll the credits.
Thank you for supporting mayohosko Media. Your viewership is very important to us. Tell YouTube you like us by smashing the like button. Let your thoughts be known in the comments down below. Never miss out on any more LEGO content from us by hitting the subscribe button and ringing the notification bell. Stay tuned for live streams every Friday night at 9 p.m. Eastern in North America, and monthly city updates on the last Wednesday or Thursday of every month. If you like Minecraft and gaming streams, follow us on Twitch, mayo_hosko, no capital letters. Twitch streams every Saturday morning at 8 a.m. Eastern in North America. To be in the know, follow us on Instagram and Twitter at real_mayohosko. Have fun with us on our Discord server. Friend us on Facebook and join the fan club group. For business inquiries, email us at mayohosko@gmail.com. For historical inquiries, check out our website. For special community perks, including behind the scenes, voting rights, and early access videos, become an investor today by pledging to us on Patreon. Links in the description. Watch this video recommended to you, or check out this playlist if you missed any previous videos of the same genre. This has been mayohosko, and I am a fan of old LEGO. #A